Welcome to Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. Welcome to Olympia Weekend. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Friday, September 16th, 2016. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. Less than 1 week removed from locking up her first win of the season at the Phoenix Rising Arizona Pro, bikini powerhouse Courtney King is ready to rock the Olympia stage. The fourth-year pro isn't any stranger to the bright lights of the Orleans Arena, and many believe that the third-place look she brought to last year's contest might have been her all-time best. With 2 top 5 finishes to kick off the year at the Arnold in Arnold, Australia, King looks like she's playing her hand perfectly heading into this year's contest and peaking at just the right time. If she comes in even a few percentage points better than when we last saw her last weekend, she'll be making a strong push for her first Olympia crown. If Courtney King wants the Bikini Olympia crown all to herself, it means she'll have no choice but to run head-on into the unstoppable force that is Ashley Kaltwasser. Over the last 3 seasons, Kaltwasser has been flat-out dominant, becoming the only woman in the history of the bikini division to win 3 straight Olympia titles and passing Amanda Latona as the sport's all-time winningest athlete. But 2016 marks the first time in her 5-year career that she hasn't competed during the regular season, which does beg the question of whether or not she actually will be ready for this year's contest. The competition is so fierce at the top of the bikini division that even being slightly off could open the door enough for the Janet Lyags and Courtney Kings of the world to break through. And in less than 24 hours, we'll have the answer as to whether or not the Queen will indeed hold onto the throne, or will the competition overthrow the empire. After a long and eventful comeback season that saw him collect 4 first-place finishes, the great Darrem Charles is ready to bring his talents back to the Olympia stage. Earlier this week, Darrem released a few new candid gym shots, showing off the sharp lines, round muscle bellies, and trademark split bicep peaks that have made him so dangerous all season long. Despite the 4 big wins, Charles has also racked up 4 other close runner-up finishes, leaving the door open for speculation about who's the real uncrowned champ of the division. But given what we've seen from Darrem already this season, and how bad you know that he wants this title, I don't think there's any way we get less than his absolute best. And a 100% Darrem Charles is pretty darn hard. If you remember way back to the end of last season when Siddiq announced that he'd be making the jump over to Classic Physique, we predicted that he would go on to become the first Classic Physique Olympia winner. And less than 1 day out from making his Classic debut and putting our prediction to the test, right about now, I'd say we have reason to feel pretty confident. Progress photos leading up to this weekend's events show a much thicker, denser-looking Siddiq packing a ton of new muscle to go along with those classic Zayn-like lines and proportions. Despite taking the entire season off to focus on his Olympia prep, Siddiq's conditioning looks to be as good as it's ever been. A big, full, and shredded Siddiq could be very well game, set, and match once the lights come on. And if he does go on to score the win, it'll be one of the biggest wins of the Olympia weekend. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. Check out ironmaglabs.com today. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.